So in this video, guys, I'm just going to look at the coronation of Charles III and Camilla. Now, as we all know here in Britain, Queen Elizabeth died on the 8th of September last year, okay? And this meant that Charles automatically becomes the king. However, even though they still have to pick a date for his coronation, right? And a lot of people think this is tied into astrology, that they pick certain special dates for the coronation because certain things are happening in the heavens. And so I'm going to give you a theory here as to why I think they chose the date they did for the coronation, which you can see here is the 6th of May on a Saturday of this year. So it's about 2 months from now. So what is it all based on? Well, first of all, let me show you this. This is basically Crucifixion Day, 3rd of April 33 AD. You know, Jesus is referred to as the Lamb of God, as in Aries, the constellation, the ram, the lamb. And on this day, we literally had a lunar eclipse. You can see from this screenshot we're at the centre of the moon, we are looking towards the earth. The sun itself is behind the earth, which is why you can't see it. But it's a lunar eclipse in Aries. If we actually go and position ourselves at the centre of the sun and zoom in on the earth itself, you can see here that this is where the moon is, towards the lower part of the earth, but it's behind it. So this is what we had with Crucifixion Day, a blood moon event. It's also tied into the story of Judas, because he is basically betraying Christ for blood money, 30 pieces of silver, and this represents 30 days of a month, which in this case begins on a blood moon. So that's the configuration that we had when it came to Crucifixion Day. So what about then the date on the 6th of May of this year? Well, if we just go a little bit backwards in time to the 5th of May in the evening time, we find something very interesting. Again, if we maintain the position at the centre of the sun and just look towards the earth, you can see here we have a partial lunar eclipse, okay? The moon is behind the earth here, not fully, but you can see the timestamp in the top left, 17 hours 35 minutes universal time. So this is basically, within a few hours of May the 6th starting, right? But here's the interesting thing. If we position ourselves at the centre of the moon and then look towards the earth, here is what we see. The alignment is in Aries, the same as on Crucifixion Day, okay? It's another lunar eclipse in Aries. And I suspect that this is why this particular date was chosen for the coronation, right? It's the 6th of May. This occurs in the early evening, just several hours before that starts, but it's essentially a date within 24 hours of a lunar eclipse in Aries, and I think it is to match the Crucifixion Day alignment. So that's why I think it was chosen. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope this video has been of interest.